Hey everyone! If you're looking to breathe new life into your living room, literally, then you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down the 10 best indoor plants for your living room, whether you're a pro or a complete newbie to plant care. Stick around, because we've got a bunch more that'll fit any vibe you're going for, from low-light lovers to sun-hungry showstoppers. No matter what your style is, you're bound to find one that just works. Alright, kicking off our list is the ever-popular spider plant. Now, this guy might look a little wild with those long, arching leaves, but trust me, it's a winner for any living room. It's super low maintenance and adds an awesome vibe to any space. Plus, check out these little baby plants or pups hanging down. They're kind of like the spider plant's way of saying, hey, here's some more of me to share around. This is a perfect choice if you want a plant that doesn't need constant attention. Just give it a nice bright spot out of direct sunlight and it'll thrive. Oh, and fun fact, spider plants are known for purifying the air too. So you're not just getting some greenery, you're getting fresher air in your space. So whether you're hanging it up or setting it on a shelf, this plant's a no-brainer for bringing life into your living room. Next up, we've got the Dracaena Compacta. Now, this little beauty is what I'd call a living room powerhouse. It's got this cool, compact shape, which makes it perfect for smaller spaces or, adding a pop of green without taking up too much room. Plus, it's super low-key, just needs some indirect light and a drink of water every couple of weeks. Pretty chill, right? What I love about the Dracaena Compacta is how low maintenance it is. Seriously, if you tend to forget about your plants, this one's got your back. And hey, it's also known for its air-purifying qualities. So, not only does it look good, but it's also helping keep the room fresh. Win-win! Up next, we've got the Fiddle-Leaf Fig. Now, this one's the showstopper. It's big, bold, and if you're looking for something that makes a statement, this is the one. Just check out these massive leaves. They're practically the size of dinner plates. This plant loves a bright spot with indirect light, so keep it near a window, and you'll have yourself a real head-turner. Now, I'll be honest. The Fiddle-Leaf Fig does need a little bit of care to stay happy. It's not a fan of being moved around too much, and it likes its soil to dry out a bit between waterings. But give it the right spot and a bit of love, and it's totally worth it for that wow factor it brings to your living room. Alright, plant lovers, here's one that'll instantly make your living room feel like a tropical paradise. The Monstera Deliciosa, or as some call it, the Swiss cheese plant. I mean, just look at these huge, iconic leaves. They've got these natural splits that make it look like a work of art. If you're looking for a plant that adds some real character, this one's a winner. Now, the Monstera is super easygoing. It loves bright, indirect light, but it can handle some lower light too. Just give it a good soak when the top inch of soil is dry, and it'll stay happy. Fun fact, it's also great for climbing. So, if you give it a little support, it'll grow upward and create this beautiful, lush look. Next, let's talk about one of the most colorful plants you can have in your living room, the Calathea Medallion. I mean, look at these leaves. They're like little works of art with that unique dark green and silver pattern on top and a rich purple color underneath. If you want a plant that looks fancy but doesn't need super bright light, this one's perfect. Now, here's a quick tip for keeping your Calathea Medallion happy. It loves humidity. So, if you keep it in a spot with some extra moisture, like near a humidifier or a lightly misted area, it'll thrive. And don't worry too much about lighting, it's totally happy with lower light, which makes it super versatile for any living room setup. Next up is one of my all-time favorites, the Pothos. Now, this plant is an absolute classic for the living room. It's easygoing, grows fast, and those long, trailing vines look amazing, hanging down from a shelf, or even climbing up a wall. It's one of the best low-maintenance plants out there, so if you're new to plants, the Pothos is a great place to start. One of the awesome things about the Pothos is that it's super adaptable. It can handle anything from bright, indirect light to low light. Just let the soil dry out a bit between waterings, and it's good to go. Plus, you can even cut a piece and grow a whole new plant. How cool is that? So, if you're looking for something lush, low maintenance, and full of style, the Pothos will fit right in with your living room setup. Alright, plant number 7 is the peace lily, a real classic for any living room. Not only does it have these beautiful white flowers that pop against the green leaves, but it's also one of the best air purifiers out there. Plus, it's pretty low maintenance, so if you don't have a ton of time to fuss over your plants, this one's got you covered. The peace lily is perfect for medium to low light, which makes it ideal for just about any corner of your living room. And it's got this handy droop feature. When it needs water, it'll let you know by drooping a bit, and then it perks right back up after a drink. Easy, right? All right, folks, we're getting into some big leaf territory with the bird of paradise. This plant is like having a piece of the tropics right in your living room. It's bold, it's beautiful, and those big leaves bring an instant jungle vibe to any space. Now, it loves bright, indirect light, so if you have a nice sunny window, this plant will be in paradise. Pun intended. One thing to know about the bird of paradise is that it likes a bit of humidity. So a light misting now and then will keep it happy. And it does grow pretty big, so make sure it has a bit of space to spread out. Just water it when the top inch of soil is dry, and it'll reward you with those gorgeous tropical vibes. So, if you're up for a larger, eye-catching plant that brings a whole lot of personality, the bird of paradise could be the perfect fit for your living room. Up next is the rubber plant. This one's a real stunner with those big, glossy leaves. I mean, look at that shine. It's one of those plants that just looks polished, and it adds a lot of character to a space. Plus, it's pretty easy to care for. Just give it some bright, indirect light, and a drink when the top of the soil feels dry, and you're good to go. The rubber plant is pretty adaptable too. It doesn't need a ton of attention, but it will reward you with lots of new growth if you give it the right environment. It can grow pretty tall over time, so it's a great choice if you want a plant that makes a statement in your living room. So if you're looking for a stylish, easygoing plant that'll stand tall and make your living room pop, the rubber plant's definitely worth considering. All right, we're wrapping up with the money tree. Now, don't let the name fool you. This plant might not actually make you rich, but it'll definitely add some good vibes to your living room. The money tree has this unique braided trunk and these big, shiny leaves that make it stand out. It's said to bring good luck and fortune, which is always a nice bonus. What's great about the money tree is that it's super low maintenance. It doesn't need a ton of light, and it actually prefers a bit of shade, so it's perfect for corners that don't get direct sunlight. Just water it when the soil's dry, and it'll thrive. Plus, it's known for being great for indoor air quality. So, if you're looking for a stylish, easygoing plant with a bit of positive energy, the money tree is a great choice for your living room. And that's a wrap, folks. 10 of the best indoor plants to elevate your living room and make your space feel even more alive. Whether you're a plant pro or just starting out, there's something here for everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more plant tips. Thanks for watching, and happy planting.